Good morning, good morning, good morning. It is Gigi with the gems, and we are really here. We are really here experiencing. We are here to be more. We are here to be mindful. We are here to achieve. And it's like, the more that you include yourself in those experiences, even if you aren't invited, even if you are invited, you still have to include yourself in those experiences, because you will never be as fulfilled if you didn't experience the experience for yourself. And when I say experience the experience for yourself, it doesn't matter anyone else's perspective, anybody else's judgment, anybody else's opinion right there in that moment, whether you're invited or not. But if you want to go, if you want to experience it, go ahead. You will learn a beautiful, valuable lesson. You will realize that everybody has a story. You will realize that the things that you find challenging. So for example, let's say, people always say they're the black sheep of the family, right? They always say they're the black sheep, right? Like, really? But are you really the black sheep, or are you an isolation sheep? Like, when things get hard and they're not going your way, and your family didn't cook that dish for you, they didn't include you to the birthday because they may have forgotten, but you already know the address. You already know the address. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's say you make things a little bit more difficult than they are. Not saying like all black sheep do this, but I'm saying it from like a self perspective. Are you really giving it your all? And when I say your all, are you going in there with a clear mind? Are you erasing all of those self-doubts, those self-accured feelings? Because at the end of the day, you can only be responsible for self. So if self is not feeling like self should be implemented in these places, people, or things, right? Then we're not going to really give ourselves the full opportunity that we need to experience the moment. Life isn't about experiencing. It's about forgiving. It's about understanding. It's about love. It's about love. It's like sometimes when you get those criticisms and those opinions, and it's like this person is at your throat, you just like, oh my gosh, they're attacking me. But then when you really sit back and you really think about it, and it's like later down the line, you're like, oh my gosh, that person really had their best interest for me. I see how passionate their love for me was, that they had no choice but to let me go because I'm so stubborn, right? So it's like, you can't really get mad, because at the end of the day, it's all gonna work out. So when you go in there with the clean slate, you clear your mind, and you go in there with your own thoughts headstrong, like, I'm gonna have a good time no matter what happens, no matter what is said, no matter it's just like going into a high school. You know, you got the mean girls, you know you got you got the nerds, you know you got the in-between, you know you got the choir group, you know you got the skateboarders, you know you got the bookworms, you know you got all of these different things. And then you're walking in there and you're like, I don't know where I belong, but I have a mixture of all of these qualities. So I have no choice but to still get greeted by most of these people, even if they might not have the best interest for me. But I still have to have my best experience and my best academic effort without any of these people near me. So it's just like, when you take, it's like, okay, like, yeah, school is useless, yeah, daycare is useless, yeah, all these things are useless. But when you really apply like all of that, all of these other opinions and all these other life experiences, not even just towards school, it's like, dang, I really already got the recipe. Like, I could deal with my family, like, I could deal with this. Because when you allow yourself to be free, take a deep breath. When you allow yourself to be free, you allow yourself to be at the purest form. The purest form. A child. A child don't care. No, you steal my candy. You steal my candy, we're gonna have a problem. You push me on the playground, we gonna have a problem. But a child don't care about none of that. They be like, big back, you step on the crack, your back is broke, bald headed, scallywag, and they just be dancing to it. And they be doing all, the kids don't care. They just laugh it off. So how come we are so serious as adults? We can't have the freedom to have fun and to experience all these crazy things. Like, girl, you crazy. And I'm crazy too. And I'm crazy too. Like, that's what life is telling me right now. Like, love, connection, forgiveness, and freedom. Those are my four. Like, literally 4. Yeah, because I was like 4. Yeah, 3 4s, but 4 4s. You give me love, connection, forgiveness, and freedom. That's gonna make your year great. Because oh my gosh, if like I had the most beautiful experience when I just sat down. Like I always tell y'all, I've been slacking on my journals because I went on a trip. But I always include this, like, I have a journal entry. So I haven't sat down, I haven't did a journal in a while, like maybe like 4 or 5 days. And I'm looking at my journal and I'm writing and I'm telling myself such a powerful message. And in my journal, I'm talking about love, connection, forgiveness, and freedom. You have to forgive people because they don't know that they scarred you. All they know is that they've done their best. So they did the best in the circumstance that they were given to them. The same thing that you were. The only thing was, it was a different mindset, a different mentality. So their scale of importance, not saying that you're not important, but so many things could have slipped through the cracks of the things that they already have in place with the other things that they have in place, with the other things that they're trying to get in place, as well as you. So it's like you can't really hold someone accountable for having their brain all mumbled, jumbled, and fogged up. Yes, if it's a grandparent. Yes, if it's a mom or a dad. Yes, if it's a sibling. I can see why you're like, you're supposed to be there for me. You're supposed to love me. You're supposed to. I need you. I need you. I need you. And this is coming from a girly who been in foster care. I've not been around my family as much as I would like to. Some of my family I have, but you know, I'm not gonna pour too much in that. But it's like seeing my mindset from the I needed help. I needed to live with family. And I ended up being with people who abused me. So like a lot of the times I realized that I still had that past resentment, but it was like, nah, I don't resent y'all because guess what? I may have been abused. I may have been in foster care. I may have not always have the answers. I may have felt left out. I may have, you know, disliked certain things. But then it's like right now in this space, it's that love, connection, forgiveness, and freedom. It's like, whoa, hold on. When you get a whole different mindset, a whole different perspective, a whole different outcome, baby, we finna shake the table, call it K. Michelle. Do you understand? Shake the table, call it Shake K. This was all a mirage. It was fake. It was fake. It was fake. It was fake. And then it's like, when you start plucking the feathers, right? When you pluck those feathers, you realize, like, oh my gosh, here's my masterpiece. Here's me. Here's my beautiful self. I have not felt so free in a long time. A long time. And to realize these things closer to 28, my birthday is next month, to realize these things, to do these things, to reach goals that was in my journal that I just wrote down, and I'm like, this is the type of woman I'm gonna be. This is the type of person I'm gonna be. This is the type of things I'm gonna figure out. Okay? I just feel so happy. And I want y'all to experience that. So again, love, connection, forgiveness, and freedom. You have to love not only just others, yourself. You have to love yourself entirely, even the bad things. Stop being mad at yourself for the things that you wish that you could have changed, because it's part of making you. You're in the making. You're in the making. You're right where you are is where you need to be. You're in the making. You're in the making of a great man, a great woman. You are the greatest. If not who, then who? Okay, you know, eat it out, eat it out, eat it out. Okay, eat it. But no, for real, you're in the making of you. Love yourself. And love those around you. Love those who you do not know. Because if you want someone to show you love, don't you have to love? Do unto others as you want to done to you. Right? Ain't that? Yeah, it's in the Bible. It's written. It's already a law, right? And then boom, connection. I don't care if you in your pajamas at home, you make it to work from home. You better be on the internet doing something. Connection. Now, I'm still working on this. But connection, connect the dots. Connect forward. Ooh, connect for my I know, but connect for. So connect, love, connection, forgiveness, and freedom. Okay, I like that. This is Connect 4. This is the movie. I mean, I guess, I play too much, but this is not the movie title, but this is going to be the title of this. So, yeah, Connect 4. Also, okay, I said forgiveness. Forgive yourself. Forgive yourself. Forgive yourself for the hurt, for the doubt, for the misunderstanding, for the impatientness, for the anything that you did to self. And forgive others. Forgive others. Again, do unto others as you want done to you. You want someone to forgive you for something, rather it's a crime, rather it's a misunderstanding, rather it's just a simple miscommunication. Whatever basis and however strong it is, you want someone to do that to you. But first, before you do anything for anybody else, you need to do it for you, because it all starts with self and freedom. You will experience freedom once you realize to let things go. Let them be as they are. Because they're going to be that way anyway. It doesn't matter if you put a little foot action, a little wrist action in it. You can mix all you want to. But the ingredients, if it's not going to mix, if you ain't got the right ingredients, it's not going to mix. Oil and water do not mix. You need some type of something in between there, like some flour. So if you don't have no substance that's going to make it stick with the water and the oil, if you ain't got no egg, you ain't got no, what you doing? You making a cake that's going to fail automatically. It just goes separate. So Connect 4. Connect these 4. That's hard. That is hard. Connect 4. Do you understand? I'm finna get off of here because you know I hype me up all the time and I already be hype. So I want y'all to be hype. I want y'all to enjoy life. I want y'all to keep going. You deserve it. It's already yours. It is done in the name of Jesus. It is done in the name of you. It is done in the God in you. It is done because the universe said it is for you. God, your ancestors, everybody claimed it was for you. So Connect 4. Have a great day.